want to make a video about hearing aids. I've never made a video before, but I've decided to make this video because I felt it was important for all the people that are on the sidelines thinking, should I or should I not buy hearing aids? I'm just going to give you a brief description of my first 30 minutes that I had hearing aids. So with that being said, it might help you figure out whether you want to buy hearing aids or not. I had my hearing aids installed. I walked in and I could immediately tell the difference between whether I should or I shouldn't. I went to my car, take my keys out of the pocket, and I could actually hear my keys jingling. I never heard that sound before, and it was like, really? My keys? I could hear them jingling. I know that don't sound like much, but it was a sound I never heard before. It was amazing, and I couldn't get over it. Get in the car, start the car, I'm going on the road, I'm smiling, I'm looking at my wife, and she didn't have to say, turn the blinker off. I heard the blinker for the first time. I owned the car 13 years, never knew that there was a blinker sound. All those years, my wife's telling me, turn the blinker off, turn the blinker off. And it was because she could hear the blinkers. I never could. I didn't know that until I got hearing aids. Number 3 was when we went to eat. We immediately went out to eat. We went to a restaurant, Taco Bell, if that makes a difference. And it was like the whole room had opened up. I'm sitting here eating, and normally when I'm talking to my wife at dinner, I got to look at her in the face and almost have to watch her lips move. It's not that I couldn't hear her, but a lot of her words weren't coming in that clear, and I really couldn't make out what she was saying all the time, should I say. I could hear her talking, we had conversations, but the volume wasn't there and the clarity wasn't there. With my hearing aids, it just opened the whole room. I mean, I could hear these people over here talking. I could hear the guy over here making the food. I heard he was tapping. I know this sounds crazy, but he had the spatula and he was tapping on the grill, and I could hear that all the way across the room. And I know that don't sound like much, but the whole room had opened up. It wasn't just me and my wife in the room anymore. It was me, the chef, the guy emptying the garbage, the people behind me in the other booth were talking, and I could hear everything. It was amazing. Point number 4 was when I left the restaurant, I stood outside and there was a small tree next to my car. And there was probably about 5 birds in that tree. Again, I'm standing there in amazement because the birds were chirping. I know it, I mean, really, birds chirping. But listen to me. I didn't know birds actually chirped. You can see their beaks moving. You know that feeling. And there was this chirping noise coming out. I'm like, my wife walks up behind me and says, honey, what are you doing? I says, I'm actually listening to the birds chirp. She's like, okay. I said, I never knew birds chirp. It's an amazing feeling having hearing aids. If you're on the fence about should I or should I not get hearing aids, let me tell you, the quality of life goes way up when you can hear. I'm just telling you, that's my experience. Good luck in your decision, and have a nice day.